Chelsea playmaker Cesc Fabregas is likely to be back for the home game with Everton in the Premier League on Wednesday after missing 2 matches with a hamstring problem.
We've looked at the route and, when the games coincide with arriving at the clubs, and unfortunately I think there's only one game or one day when we arrive on a match day, and obviously where I've got to get 40 odd miles in each day, unfortunately we can't sort of hang around for too long.
Do you think that they should have been in the starting lineup instead of Drogba?
Well, it's always being wise after the event, isn't it? I mean, you're never too sure how players are going to play. I just wonder at this stage of his career, Didier Drogba, was it a wise move to start him in such a big game?
But not really that offensive now.
Oh, you having a laugh, are you?
Well, were they?
Yes. There was some naughty ones.
I mean, obviously, as a child fan, I wouldn't have been singing any of those chants. So maybe it's just because I'm older. Well, I've got an injury at the moment, broken toe.
Metatarsal.
And I finally got asked to do soccer 6 and I can't even play now because I've got a broken toe. I'm so annoyed after all these years.
Now the truth is coming out.
I got a hat-trick in that game.
I mean, so you got a story about it?
Yeah. So moving on to the non-league. My granddad actually founded our local football team and it's still in the family now. My grand's the president. All of my uncles and my dad have been the manager or the coach at one point. And the day that I was born and I came out of hospital, my mum just took me straight to the football club because that's where all my family were. And I used to dribble up and down the sidelines. I used to help my dad with the formations and everything.
As a baby, you get a lot of dribbling as well. No,
it's called Morning Smith Football Club. It's a little shout out for your family. But also, when my dad was the coach, he actually trained up Kevin Miller, who then went on to be an excellent goalie for Crystal Palace.
And
so there you go, Steve.
People say on this show she doesn't know her football.
I know my football, all right?
Absolutely. Let's get over to Twitter Corner. We've got Kiri for more tweets.
She certainly does know her football.
I can do it in German if Brandy would rather. I used to live in Berlin. Can I have a rant about referees first? I know you didn't want me to come on and talk about referees. Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
That's a terrible photo you just put up on me. That was done the day I got Soccer AM, right? This was 7 years ago when I was totally terrified.
Brandy, some tweets. Have we got any?
Well, I did tweet what's the most fanatical thing that you've done for the football.
Okay.
Colin James has said, not gone to a game because I'm a jinx. I thought that was quite funny.
Saving his money, eh?
Is that the only one?
Well, I can't read the rest. They're all a bit rude. Guys, do not abuse Brandy's ball talk. Maybe we should just scrap the transfer window and take it back to the old school days where you can just buy throughout the season. Do you think that would make a difference to the debt?
I think if you were to ask the vast majority of managers in the Premiership at the moment, and probably that will be reflected right through the Football League, the answer would be yes.
All details can be found on our official website, where we also provide a number of free bets through various leading bookmakers. The International Cricket Council will crack down on excessive sledging between players at the World Cup, saying the first offenders can expect heavier fines while repeat offenders face suspension from matches. ICC Chief Executive David Richardson also said players with already poor records of on-field behaviour could face immediate match bans if found guilty of a single breach of the ICC's Code of Conduct during the tournament, which starts on the 14th of February.